I wanted to bring up something. You gave me, man, one of the great memories of my life, man. You took me, I had met him before, but you took me to Richard Pryor's house.
Yeah.
And that was like one of the greatest moments for me, man.
Yeah. But you know what, though? It was a great moment for him, but I don't know if you know this. I know y'all don't know this. Richard asked me to bring you there. In the last days, I would sit with him and we'd watch TV. Sometime I'd take him to a movie. He had his little cart and he could, ride to the AMC.
No, let me tell you something. He took care of Richard Pryor. He was there. He sat with Richard Pryor more than anybody. That picture there was the first night I met Richard Pryor at the ABC Comedy Awards. That was the first, when I met him, when I got through hugging him and we talked, I went behind the bar, I cried for 20 minutes.
Yeah, I was there I brought him there that night.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you something, we were watching television and I had told Richard, if there are people you want to see or talk to, relatives, friends, let me know. And one day he said, I wouldn't mind seeing Quincy. And I said, Quincy Jones? He said, yeah, brother Quincy, I miss him. So I went and got Quincy, put him in a car, and brought him into Richard's house. They sat and talked, and I just felt good, and I thought I was finished. But God wasn't finished with me yet, yeah. Let me tell you something. if loving Steve is wrong, Richard don't want to be right. Richard Pryor's, we're watching Steve Hightower, the sitcom.
Yeah.
Yes. And Richard Pryor is looking and he said, he is a stand-up, right? And I said, yes. He kind of looked like I used to look, don't you think? And I said, yeah. Steve could play you. And he said, is there a way you could have him stop by? Because in the end, this town doesn't treat you the way they do in the middle and the beginning.
Yeah.
And, that was something that was important to him. I found Steve.
Yeah.
And Steve was there before sundown, sitting at Richard Pryor's bed. Yeah. And it was a great, great night for him.
Yeah, man.
And God bless you.
No. That was big, man.